morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to No Man's Land. Alright, here are a bunch of bees. Let's get that shut. Alright, now that that's taken care of, let's get something done. Alright, so our wheat, our little tiny wheat field is starting to come in. Tractor, I definitely want to upgrade, but I want to watch our cash. I know we just made a ton of money, but I still want to watch our cash. Now let's toss this here for now. Let's get the front one off. Let's get the back one off. I want to grab our pallet fork. I don't know what the fill level is on the honey. I haven't had a chance to look that up. But I want to get that honey pallet out of the way, because I think it may be full. So let's take a look at that. And then we're going to clear out some more trees to make room for another field. And I'm going the wrong way. Let's go over this way. Now I think the only way we're going to be able to do this is I may have to drive on our crop a little bit. I didn't put this pallet spawner in an area where it was turned properly. So I should have moved it over a little bit further. We're getting attacked by the bees over here. We're getting attacked by the bees over in the our little outhouse. Yeah, I suck at front loaders, y'all. Just want to get, oh, come on, I just want to get this honey pallet off of here before it spawns another one. There we go. Without driving on the crop too much. Throw this over here. So I have my map for 22 almost finished. Let's leave the front loader as well. Let's grab our brook. So I have my map for 22 almost ready for testing. So I don't know if I want to like completely like end this series. How did I raise this up last time? Oh, there we go. Just to get it off the ground. To end this series and just move over to Richie's Creek, or if I want to run one series on that map and one series on this map, which I may end up doing. So let me know in comments if you'd like to see this series stay when my map is finished. But I thought I'd make room back here for a soybean field. So our property runs along here. Where this grass pile is, this is pretty much the end of our property right here, this line. So I thought I would make us some room through here to throw a field right along our border. All right, now did I raise this up too high? Probably. Which one was it again? Or was it too low? There we go. You have to almost adjust this thing every time you use it. So I'm hoping, well, I record these like 2 videos ahead of time, so So I don't know if I'll see your answer or not, but seriously thinking about keeping this series and starting one on the new map. And I'll run, instead of running this twice a week, I'll run this once a week and the other map once a week. So we get Farm Sim 2 days a week. Automation Empire is coming to an end. I'm replacing that with Tavern Master. Yeah, it just doesn't like... Yep, doesn't like it. Alright, let's go at this angle. Nope, doesn't like it. Do I not? Alright, let's see if we can maybe lift it up a little bit further. There we go. I know this one ain't going to make us a ton of wood chips, but I'm not after the wood chips. We have our poplar field. I just didn't want to put a field around these trees. But as soon as that wheat field comes in, we'll buy our harvester. But the problem with putting all these fields in now is we're taking away all of our grass for silage. So we're back to having, once all of our grass is gone, back to having no income. So we may end up taking like a government subsidy or something. Let's lower you back down. There we go. No more stump. So yeah, but once we cut all these fields and take all of our grass away, we're going to be dependent on boards. From the sawmill, and then eventually once we get the soybean field in, we'll put a soy milk factory down. We'll turn it into milk. Oh, come on. So we'll get that turned into milk, and then that'll be a little, we'll sell the milk off. Or maybe eventually we'll do like milk, flour, sugar, throw a bakery in or something. But I want Ritchieville to be more of the production map. I want this map to be more of a bare bones, no heavy production chain. Alright, let's lower you down again. There we go. Stump is gone. Oh, there we go. I finally got... That's the first time I've got... You don't have access to this land. That stump is like right on the border, though. Is it going to give it to me? It did. That's the first time I saw that message come up. I do want to continue straight down. What are our chances of getting rid of some more of these trees? Right on our border. We'll see how far we can push the limit. It's pretty hilly over here, so I don't want to... I'm definitely not going to be able to put any factories down or any factories or animal pens down. Sometimes this brook gets a little funky. But yeah, I'm hoping by the time our poplar field is ready to harvest, we should be able to put 2 mills down and really crank out the planks. you're not going to give me this stump, so you're right on the edge. Okay, so it did. So I'm not going to be able to take that big tree out. So let's come right along the edge here with our plow. See how far over I can push the limit. Oh, maybe. So let me take that one out. Well, let me take this one out. Oh, it did. Awesome. So let's push through here. And we'll lower it again and get that stump. Oh, come on. Just give me the stump. You gave me the tree, give me the stump. There we go. Now, over by the vehicle shop on this map, there's a few posts where you could take out all of the trees and all of the rocks if you want on the entire map. So you can wipe them off the face of the map if you'd like. And I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm trying to cut these fields in where it's mostly hilly, where we're not going to be able to put... When you put an animal pen down, it doesn't terraform the land well. Or you have a hard time getting the animal pen in altogether. Alright, so we have a stump there. Alright, that took care of that one. Grab this guy. Actually, after this, it starts to go flat a little bit. So I don't want to go. We're not going to go too much past this hill right here. That levels out. So that should be able to flat. It's nice and flat over here, where we can get an animal pen or a factory down. But right about where our tractor's sitting, it starts to go uphill. So it's not the greatest. All right, let's get these dropped off at the mill. Did I turn? Let's see. No, it's okay. So our processor's turned off. I'm going to keep in case we missed a stump as we get our plow. But let's get this dumped off. I mean, actually, is it dragging the ground? It is dragging the ground. So let's get that lifted back up. So our poplar's starting to come in. I don't know how many days it's going to take to grow. Oh my goodness, we got to get our front loader over here. We haven't checked on this since we slept tonight. Alright, let's get these bad boys in there. What do we have going on over here? We have, oh, okay, this pallet spawner's not full, so it should run all the way out to here. So we have to figure out what we're going to transport these with. You still producing? You are still producing. So you have plenty of wood chips yet, 252,000 liters. Yeah, we're going to throw a second, maybe even a third mill down once we get this field. Once we fill this harvest. Once we harvest this field and we see how much we have, we may have to throw a second mill down. So that's nice to see. Yeah, see, this brook sits at a weird angle with this tractor, so it doesn't get the trees. Sometimes it's hard to get it adjusted properly to grab all the trees. Now, if we have to, we could take some of these trees down right here to throw a second mill in as well. So we'll see once our poplar field is done. Well, there's a little bit of a hump there. I'm trying to save this land right here because it's nice and flat here for animal pens. And the road going straight back to where we're going to cut our field in is somewhat flat there for an animal pen. Let's grab our plow. And as soon as we buy our harvester, we have to buy 2 harvesters, one for our field and one for poplar. Whatever cash is left, we definitely want to upgrade tractor. Oh, back up straight, old man. Those bees rattled my nerves this morning over in the outhouse. I can't even drive straight. Yeah, I'm thinking like a cow pen or a sheep pen right here. One of the larger pens right here because it's nice and flat. But let's go back to the edge of our property. Yeah, see right over here it's pretty hilly. And then it levels off back over this way. So let's push the limits of our property boundary. Let's see where we can go. Maybe not quite. Yeah, because we're going to be like right on the line. We will be right on the line. I'm trying to line my tractor up straight with the map on the bottom left-hand corner. Alright, so let's go. I believe it's Y. Allow create fields. Don't have access, so it's not going to let me go over this far. So let's lift you back up. Let's move over a little bit further. See where our map border is. I don't want to spend any more cash. Alright, so it's going to let us go here. Let's push the limit. So we're basically driving up our property line. So we will have a hilly, we'll have a hilly soybean field. And then it's going to flatten out. I really hate to use this flat land. I know it's got a hill to it. Alright, let's see how far down we want to go. Probably push the limits on our map border, or the edge of our property. Yeah, because we're getting to the edge. So alright, let's not go all the way. Let's leave ourselves some room for error. So where do we want to go? How far down do we want to go? Yeah, definitely going to do soybeans, so we have a soy milk factory. Go a little bit further here. Lift that up a minute. Let's see where I want to take it. Let's go over here by this rock pile. Yeah, this is hilly here, so we're not going to be able to get a lot of animal or a lot of factories or pens back this way. So let us come over here. Now we'll use this as our border. Man, we're taking all of our grass away. We're gonna struggle for cash. We have to take a government subsidy or something. Alright, let's try and get a square edge. Hopefully the boards and the soy milk pay off. And we won't, because I was spending hours mowing the grass and picking it up with the loading wagon. So let's get... Yeah, this will be a nice sized soybean field. See if we can't straighten this up a little bit further. See where we want to take it. Yeah, because it's still quite hilly over here. And before it starts to flatten out. So let's lift this guy up. Let's try and pull, yeah, let's pull this line over. This may be kind of hilly for our harvester. We'll see if our harvester gives us a hard time. Nice. So where do we want to go? Pretty much right along this road edge. What used to be an old road, it looks like. So over this way. And then, oh, so it's pretty much down to the shadows. So I also want room to put like orchard or greenhouses down as well. Let's get that lifted back up. We'll have some more stones to pick up, so the whole 9 yards: stones, lime, fertilize, seed, roll. We got to give us a full day's work anyway over here. Alright, awesome sauce. Let's get this field filled in. I should have turned the other way. Alright. Let's get this field finished. But I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, I'm super excited about my Ritchie's Creek map. It's almost ready for testing. About another full day working on it today. It was I just about had it ready to zip it up and test it, and then I completely forgot to hide the collectibles in the map, so I still have that to do. Fishing boat needs a little bit of work, and I gotta do a little bit of work with the stones in the fields, so a couple more hours worth of work today. Should be ready for testing. This will be our simple production, like just wood chips to bolt planks and greenhouses, soy milk factory. So the simple factories, and then the Ritchie map will be our heavy production map. Yeah, we're gonna have definitely a hilly soybean field over here. Get a couple more fields cut in. She's starting to look like a farm. I am still on 1 speed, correct? Yeah, I should take a quick peek at my HUD. These shadows are throwing me off. We gotta find a spot for the, once this is harvested, we'll have to find a spot for the soy milk factory. We haven't even gotten into what we want to do yet with olives and vineyards. That's a whole new set of equipment I'm not ready to buy. We may have to grab a bigger plow. I think I have one, a modded one. Yeah, I'm not a fan of all those bushy bits. I like a nice clean meadow. So we may end up taking a plow and planting real grass in on some of our areas of the map. But we are 30 minutes in. I am OldMan102. Oh, please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day. I'll finish this between episodes. The next episode, it looks like we'll be picking some stones.